Get ready for a whirlwind of football news. Inter Milan is getting stars back, Barcelona is eyeing a major defensive signing, and top clubs are scouting talent for summer moves. Let's dive in. First up, Inter Milan is getting a massive boost, as Lautaro Martinez and Hakan Calhanoglu are targeting a return to group training next week, just in time for the Serie A trip to Fiorentina. We've got the inside scoop on their recovery and who else might be sidelined. Then, we break down how Barcelona's sporting director Deco has made Inter Milan's own Alessandro Bastoni his #1 defensive priority for the summer transfer window. Is a move to Catalonia on the cards for the Italian star? And that's not all. Tottenham, Roma, and Real Madrid stars are on Inter Milan's massive summer shortlist. Plus, Italy's coach Rino Gattuso will be scouting a plethora of talent in the upcoming Inter Milan versus Atalanta clash. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Inter Milan gets major fitness boost as Martinez and Calhanoglu target return. Inter Milan are gearing up for a crucial stretch, and they're set to welcome back two of their key players. Lautaro Martinez and Hakan Calhanoglu are both aiming to rejoin group training next week, a significant boost as the team prepares for the Serie A match against Fiorentina, their final fixture before the upcoming international break. Sources indicate that both players have been diligently working through individualized training programs, and the signs are overwhelmingly positive. The club's intention is to have them fully integrated back into team training during the week leading up to the Fiorentina game, potentially making them available for selection for the first time since their respective injury setbacks. This return is particularly vital for Lautaro Martinez, but Calhanoglu's presence will also be a welcome addition to the squad. However, the immediate concern remains with defender Alessandro Bastoni. He hasn't fully recovered from a shin injury sustained during a collision with Adrien Rabiot in the recent derby match and is unlikely to feature in the starting lineup against Atalanta this Saturday. His availability for the matchday squad itself is also uncertain, with coach Chivu set to make the final decision in the coming hours. If Bastoni is unavailable, Chivu will be managing the team without three significant players simultaneously. Despite these challenges, the prospect of having his captain and primary regista back for the Fiorentina match offers considerable encouragement for Inter's Scudetto run-in. Will Inter secure a vital win with their returning stars, or will the injury bug continue to bite? Stick around as we reveal Barcelona's top defensive target for the summer. Barcelona's summer transfer blueprint. Bastoni identified as top defensive target. Barcelona's sporting director Deco has pinpointed Inter Milan and Italy's centre-back Alessandro Bastoni as the club's paramount defensive target for the upcoming summer transfer window. The news comes as Bastoni himself is reportedly aware of Barcelona's strong interest and is leaving the door ajar for a potential move. Reports indicate that Deco views Bastoni as the priority signing to bolster Hansi Flick's defense ahead of next season. This pursuit is not just about on-field needs. It also carries a political dimension, with the outcome of Barcelona's presidential elections potentially influencing the club's transfer strategy and financial flexibility. Bastoni's personal stance on his future has reportedly seen a subtle shift. While previously instructing his agent to decline any offers from clubs outside Inter, he is now said to be genuinely attracted by the prospect of a move to Barcelona, though he has not yet given the Catalans a definitive yes. Barcelona's urgent need for defensive reinforcements could accelerate their efforts to secure his signature, especially with the potential departure of Alejandro Balda creating another vacancy. Audience impact. This development has sparked significant discussion among fans, with many speculating on Bastoni's future and Barcelona's defensive rebuild. Analysts are weighing in on the financial implications for Barcelona and the impact on Inter Milan's defensive stability. Could this be the start of a major defensive shakeup at Barcelona? Stay tuned as we reveal the star players Inter Milan is targeting for their own summer spending spree. Inter Milan's summer overhaul. Top targets emerge from Spurs, Roma, and Real Madrid. Inter Milan is reportedly preparing for one of their most significant squad rebuilds in years, compiling an extensive summer shortlist that includes prominent names like Tottenham's Guglielmo Vicario, Roma's Zeki Celik, and Real Madrid's Andriy Lunin across various positions. This proactive approach comes as the club anticipates several key departures, including Sommer, Acerbi, De Vrij, and Darmian, creating substantial gaps to fill. While Di Gennaro is expected to renew his contract, and Manuel Akanji's purchase option is set to be triggered, solidifying the spine of the defense with Bisek and Akanji alongside Bastoni, Inter is exploring multiple avenues. Tuttosport highlights that a significant offer of around €35 million for Bisek, who was initially acquired for €7 million, could test the club's resolve. In goal, Vicario stands out as the priority target on a shortlist that also features Bento, Lunin, Caprel, Adebalu, and Harnaisek, with the Spurs keeper reportedly keen on a return to Italy. The defensive front is equally detailed, with Inter showing interest in Bruges' Joel Ordonez and Sassuolo's Tarek Muhermovic, seen as an ideal deputy for Bastoni. Almer Salat of Udinese is another target, though his situation is complicated by an upcoming legal hearing. Zeki Celik, whose contract with Roma expires this summer, is viewed as a natural long-term successor to Darmian at right-back, though Juventus are also reportedly interested, setting up a potential bidding war. Audience impact. Football transfer rumor mills are buzzing with these potential moves, with fans debating Inter's transfer strategy and the impact these new signings could have. Analysts are discussing the financial implications for all involved clubs and the competitive landscape of the transfer market. With Inter planning a major squad refresh, how will these potential arrivals shape their future? Next, we look at how Italy's coach Rino Gattuso will be closely monitoring talent in an upcoming Serie A showdown. Gattuso's scouting mission: Inter Milan versus Atalanta to showcase Serie A talent. This Saturday's Serie A clash between Inter Milan and Atalanta is more than just a high-stakes match. It's a prime scouting opportunity for Italy's head coach, Rino Gattuso. With as many as 12 potential Azzurri call-ups expected to feature, Gattuso will have a close look at talent ahead of the crucial World Cup playoff against Northern Ireland on March 26. Inter Milan alone is set to provide 5 players for Gattuso's assessment, assuming fitness permits. Alessandro Bastoni, Niccolò Barella, Davide Fratesi, Pio Esposito, and Federico Di Marco all possess genuine international credentials and are under consideration as Italy heads into decisive qualification matches. While veterans like Darmian and Acerbi are unlikely to feature in the national team setup at this stage of their careers, the younger talent is firmly in focus. Atalanta also presents a compelling array of options, with returning defender Giorgio Scalvini expected to be closely watched. Other players under observation include wide players Davide Zappacosta, Lorenzo Bernasconi, and Raul Bellanova, along with striker Gianluca Scamacca and goalkeeper Marco Carnesecchi. Giacomo Raspadori is also being monitored, though his participation in the match itself is in doubt. With Italy's World Cup fate hanging in the balance, every performance leading up to the international break carries significant weight. Audience impact. Fans and pundits alike are dissecting which players will impress Gattuso, highlighting the pressure on these individuals to perform. Discussions are rife about Italy's potential squad for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers and the future of the national team. Will these Italian stars shine under the watchful eye of their national coach? That's all the news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a quick recap coming right up. And that's a wrap on today's electrifying news. We saw Inter Milan getting key players back, Barcelona targeting a massive defensive signing, Inter Milan lining up their summer targets, and Italy's coach scouting talent. Don't miss out on future updates. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive sports news, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content and more. We'll see you next time.